And of course, there's all sorts of consequences. I would say just about the third and fourth wave, they're kind of doubling down on the technological solution. The third wave, from my understanding, though my book doesn't get into this, is really a sex positivity. It's kind of, women need to be able to have sex and enjoy sex with the freedom that men do. And so that's where you just sort of see the thought. I mean, Kate Millett is, she criticizes that first wave as being naive. Really, we need to be engaging in kind of sexual libertinism just like men. And then moving on to someone like Shimaluth Firestone, who sees, again, doubling down on technology as, assisted reproductive technology is really the way to get women out of that physical, bind, the physical slavery they have of their own bodies, of being the one who's, bearing children. And so she sees, technology is the answer to that. And then even go further into someone like Judith Butler, right, who then sees sex as a construct altogether. They want to do away with the body. And with the female body, in some sense, it's technology that's allowed that. It's allowed us to entirely forget when you've medicated or used hormones to change your physiology, you forget what the differences between men and women are most fundamentally, which are reproductive. I think Aristotle puts it best, that women reproduce inside themselves and men reproduce outside of themselves. And there are dramatic consequences because of that basic biological fact, because men can walk away from a pregnancy and callous men have throughout human history. So how do you answer that? Do you call men to something greater, which is what Wollstonecraft and the first wave do? Or do you just say, well, men are slobs and they're all going to be like this, and so we'll kind of ape their capacity to walk away from a pregnancy by doing something which is very different, which is taking the life of our own child. So it's an imitation of men rather than calling men to something greater.